and welcome to Tangling with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today we are going to start on a new page. We are going to relax on our shoulders, the wrists, and our fingers, and we're going to find our gratitude for today before we start. Let's start with making the page here ready. So I am starting with a dot in each of my corners, just like we normally do, and then I am placing a line from one dot to the other dot all the way around, so we have a border. There we go. Then I am gonna make two lines here for a border tangle if we get one of those, and maybe two lines right here for another border tangle. Actually, we can use whatever we want to for border tangles, but now we're gonna do it like this, making some lines kind of going behind because that's what I feel like, and the same up here. Again, going behind the first ones. So this room is a tiny bit big, so I'm just gonna make a line there. Just trying to divide my page into different sizes of rooms, so there's room for tangling, and you can always make your rooms bigger or smaller when you are working on the page. So I'm just doing what I feel like here. Anyway, we are going to do this tangle here today. And I am trying something new on this page. Normally I use my white jelly roll for this. I am going to use this green Moonlight jelly roll here. This is a 06 from Sakura, and I'm gonna use that for our different patterns this time. Actually, I think I am finding a place for this. I actually like this corner up here, so I just turned my book around so I can go ahead and do something fun from here. So that was this tangle. I think I did say that, but well, just better safe than sorry. So I only found a picture of the tangle itself, not kind of a step out, but it should be fairly easy. So it kind of starts out with a muka shape, and then instead of a straight line down, we are doing these wavy lines all the way down, and then you can make as many of these as you want to. So I'm just gonna make one more right here, starting with the muka shape, and then just making these lumps and bumps all the way down. And I can have one going right here and around, and again making these lumps and bumps. There we go. And that's the pattern. There's nothing more to it than that. And then depending on what you are on, white or black paper, you can go in and color them in. So I'm just gonna use my green here, and then just slowly color in these shapes here, making them very leaf-like. So I know some of you did read my update on my YouTube channel in the room where I can write you stuff without making a video. And the 30th of November, our little family wanted to have a nice day in the city, walking and looking at windows, shopping and stuff like that. Just a nice relaxed day with some nice food and some shopping. And we parked the car and went out the car, and we did only go like 10 or 20 steps towards the city. And I did see that there was a crack in the street, and I actually didn't think about it. I just noticed, and before I knew of it, I nicked my foot around in this crack on the road, and I fell down and hit my knees really, or my knee, not my knees, just my left knee, and I hit it really hard into the street. And then I was sitting there, and that really did hurt. And it turned out that I ripped the skin on my knee. I know some people won't like details, so I'm trying to tell you the story without too much details. Anyway, I ended up on the hospital, and they did sew it together. And then for at least 2 or 3 weeks, I was sitting with the leg straight and up, so I couldn't have it down. And I did have a few videos for tangling at that point, so I wasn't that nervous, and I actually didn't think it would last that long. And then I started to walk around on my knee, and it still hurts. It even hurts when I'm drawing this one. And I do have a new appointment by the doctor to check if there is something more wrong with my knee. So I don't really know what's gonna happen from here, but at least I now can sit by my table and draw for a tiny bit, so I can only sit for an hour or two, and then it starts to hurt again, or swell up. Is that the right word? It's getting big if I have it downwards too long at the time. So I'm trying not to do that. Also, I'm very tired for the time. I can sleep a day if I feel like and can have the time for it, even though that I really shouldn't sleep so long. So no, I'm not okay. But it's better, and I think it's going better each day, and yeah, I hope it soon will be back to normal so I can use my legs just like I'm supposed to, because so many things are on standby right now, and I kind of don't like that, but oh well, that's just kind of the way it is right now. But now you know, and I'm sorry that I didn't get videos to you sooner, but hopefully I am back, and if not, I will let you know so that you will know that I'm gone or not. Anyway, that's it. I think we have colored in this little pattern here really nice, and I like these Sakura jelly rolls. They are really nice, and you don't have to push that hard into the paper. It's better just to let it glide over the surface, and it needs a little time to dry. You can see the drier place here is more light than the wet part, so you actually can see when it's all dry or not. But that was this guy. Anyway, that was the pattern for today. There's nothing much in this pattern. Actually, I could have one more if I wanted to, but I think I like it like this. And then you got my story about my little accident as well. So that was this pattern right here, and I think it's really nice, very organic. I like it. And that's all there is for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.